WordPress.org has lots of free plugin support. There are 54k plus plugins available in WordPress plugin directory. However, not all of them can be trusted. By deploying just one poorly made plugin can risk your web property and can cause many issues. So it can pollute your user experience by complicating the interface. It can even create security risk, giving hackers an opportunity to enter in your website. It can slow down your website speed, so indirectly compromise the user experience. Today I came up with a new video where I will share 6 key things to keep in mind while choosing a free WordPress plugin. Welcome guys, you are watching BuddyDevelopers. The most obvious thing to do when choosing free WordPress plugin is to investigate the plugin by checking out the average user rating. So on an average, user can give a plugin from 1 to 5-star rating. So we recommend staying away from plugins that don't have average of at least 4-star. Anything lower than that can be potentially dangerous or buggy plugin for your website. WordPress provides a nice feature to give reviews on particular plugin. The one who use the plugin most probably come and give his or her good or bad reviews. So we recommend reading reviews of the plugin to get a taste of the plugin before installing it on your website. While reading reviews, make sure to check the issues that are pointed by existing reviewer. Naturally, if there are more negative comments on the plugin than there are positive ones, you should not consider that plugin at all. This is again an interesting fact to investigate while choosing a free plugin. As a rule of thumb, the higher the number of active installation number, the more it is trusted by WordPress community users. So we will not recommend any number here. After all, new plugins have to start from somewhere, and you may also find that some lesser used plugin are perfectly sound. So if you have to decide between two or more plugins, this is the one of the good criteria that we can see. If the plugin is not regularly updated, it is less likely to be secure. The regularity of update is also a good way to judge the developer's level of active involvement in the plugin. So I will recommend you to check whether the plugin is updated or not. Here you can see that in the right hand side you can easily see when the plugin is last updated. So it's 3 years ago, so far away. And the plugin is also not compatible with the current WordPress version, and it is tested up to only 5.4.5.313. So there is no chance to install this old or unupdated plugin. Here you can see that WordPress has thrown a warning here that this plugin has not been tested with the latest three major versions of WordPress, so it may no longer to be maintained and supported and may have compatibility. So although WordPress has shown the warning here, so you can read this plugin and never use such plugin. And you can also decide the plugin's active development, whether the plugin is in active development mode or not, by clicking on the development tab. And here you can see the change log. So this plugin is just have only 4 or 5 release, so you can guess that this developer is no longer supporting this plugin. So instead of this, if you go and check some popular plugins of WordPress, like we will check Yoast. So here in the Yoast SEO section, when I will go in development section, here you can see the updates. So they have lots of updates, and they also have the changelog maintained on their site. So these type of plugins are well maintained, and you can judge the developers involvement here very well. All plugins in WordPress repository have a support forum inside support tab. So I will recommend to check a few support tickets and read developer response. So I'm sure you will be able to judge whether the plugin developer are working to solve user issues or not. If a plugin has more contributors, for sure the plugin will be in active development and improvement mode. So I will suggest you to check the plugin developers or contributors profile, whether they are just a beginner or whether they are experienced developer or have their own other works too. So you can check the developer's profile by just clicking on the developer's username, and there you will find in the plugin section their previous work and their you know their badges. So that's how you can decide